Right boys, so I recorded this video earlier when I was at my local farm picking this stuff up, but the way I recorded the video on iPhones, there's no way of switching between front and rear facing camera when you're recording. So I thought I was clever by doing a screen record, but it didn't record any audio. So I recorded the video, but it was no good. So this is attempt number 2. So farm, and I picked up some eggs and I got some double cream and some butter, so we got some dairy from the farm. And I just thought it would be a good opportunity to recap some of the things I mentioned about both eggs and dairy. And I just realised I mentioned this in a video titled "Is Veg Bad?" So you're probably not expecting to see eggs and dairy in a veg video. So this is just a little separate one, but it's a recap of what I mentioned in that. So the point was, when you're buying eggs, you want pasture raised eggs, so they're pecking around they're like free to roam in grass, and they're pecking around, they're exposed to sunlight, so they're getting vitamin D, and they're eating bugs and insects as part of their diet, so that's going to add protein to their diet. Now the alternative is like a battery raised chicken that is going to be not exposed to sunlight, and they're going to be corn fed. And the difference with that is the pasture raised chicken is going to produce eggs that are high in omega-3 fatty acids. That's because it's got protein in its diet. And the chicken that's fed corn and kept indoors is going to produce a high omega-6 fatty acid egg. And I got this wrong in my video and you guys corrected me, so I just want to kind of make this point again. Omega-3 is good and omega-6 is bad. Or maybe not bad, but it's not as good as omega-3. So omega-3 good, omega-6 bad. And the way you can tell with eggs is when you crack the egg, an omega-3 egg will be like a dark orange yolk. An omega-6 egg will be a bright yellow yolk. So you want a dark orange yolk when you crack it open. Actually, I'll do it in a minute. I'll crack an egg to show you. So that's eggs. And then the other thing I mentioned was dairy. So when you're getting dairy, the breed of the cow that the milk has come from actually makes a difference. So certain breeds will produce, there was a genetic mutation thousands of years ago with European cows. Wait, I've just got to sort this pan out. Yeah, it was a little bit distracting, boys. So, yeah, there was a genetic mutation and the cows stopped producing, what was it? The cows started producing A1 casein protein, which acts like a lectin-like chemical, which is the defense chemicals found in plants, and that disrupts your digestion. So you want dairy that has A2 protein because that's easily digested. It's better for the digestive system. So this double cream from my local farm is from Guernsey cows. Same with the butter. So it says there from Guernsey milk. Now the traditional black and white cow is called a Holstein cow. That's the breed. And that is going to produce A1 protein. So that's not as good. But farmers like it because they're hardier, more resilient breed, and they produce more milk. So there's still kind of a lot of them about, and that might be where your milk's coming from. The alternative that produce A2 protein is Jersey, Guernsey, and a few other breeds. So you might want to check that. But I get from the farm, this is Guernsey milk, and from Tesco they do Jersey milk. So you can kind of check that out. And if you're still intolerant, even though you're getting A2 milk, you can get sheep and goat milk, which is even better. So yeah, I just thought I'd recap that. That's a farm egg. That is a Tesco organic in the green box that you saw me pick up first before I went for the blue. Very yellow. Farm orange, Tesco organic yellow, so they're out. farm all your blue ones. Very nice.